Okay, so I'm kind of having a brain freeze thing going on right now because this boxing news is getting so cloudy and it's changing to where am I talking about boxing anymore or what are we talking about? I mean, for example, Deontay Wilder, he's had no words, no conversations with Anthony Joshua about their possible fight in December. But they've, from what I understand, have had some talks with the management side of things. But somehow he's had personal conversations with Francis Ngannou. Maybe we'll do one fight in boxing and then we'll do a second fight in MMA. The man has no MMA training whatsoever. But why is there even negotiations? Is it going to be that big of a payout to see Francis Ngannou versus Deontay Wilder, especially in a boxing ring? So we're going to pay. Well, I won't, but people are willing to pay to watch Francis Ngannou get knocked out. Then, because of Deontay Wilder's lack of skill, people are saying, well, it might be actually a good fight. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me you think, and I just saw Derek Chisora speak, I saw the interview this morning where he said Deontay Wilder lays out Usyk. And for the people that agree with that, wait a minute. You think there's a possibility that Francis Ngannou, who's not a boxer at all, has a chance to beat Wilder because of his lack of skill? But Alexander Usyk, as far as I'm concerned, the best heavyweight in the game right now, gets knocked out. Why? Because Ngannou hits harder? Or you think he hits harder? Regardless to what? Boxers can't beat boxers, but a guy who's not a boxer can. And there's even negotiations and talks about that. And we know damn well that Wilder's not going to get in that cage. But again, boxing news is just so... wait a minute. I'm having the brain freeze. Farkenarko Guggenhagen. Okay, so Tyson Fury, who basically has been avoiding fighting Anthony Joshua, avoiding fighting Alexander Usyk, is now in a position where I hear someone asking the question on the video, has the public turned their back on Tyson Fury? More like, has Tyson Fury pushed the public away? Because no matter what Tyson Fury does, he gets a pass for it. It's a ha-ha, he, Fury, that's just Fury. Yet, he is always talking about how no man born from his mama's womb can beat him, blah, blah, blah. He'll fight anybody. I watch him stand up there with the MMA fighter saying, I ain't getting no cage. You know what I do? I stand, I bang. And then he turns around and he tells John Jones that you're no fighter. You're no fighter. You're no boxer, that's for sure. But anytime you want to get it on, just let me know. And he said he doesn't have to call any promoters or anyone, call him personally. You don't talk to any other boxer like Usyk or like Anthony Joshua personally. But again, you reach out to an MMA fighter because you think this crossover fight is going to be an easy money. But we know you're not going to get in the cage. You said it. Unlike Deontay Wilder, who claims he will, but we know that that's not happening. But what's the sense of it all? So are we talking about boxing, or again, is it just all about a spectacle? You guys are still active fighters. This is not an exit strategy. This is just... Doesn't matter if we fight boxers, if we fight MMA, professional wrestlers, soccer players, ice cream makers, whoever, whatever. as long as people are interested. I don't need to see an NBA player try to prove himself by going onto an NFL football field. For what reason do I need to even see that? Then you got guys like Teofimo Lopez winning a title, going up in weight, making a big deal about not being able to make weight, relinquishing his title, claiming he's going to retire, yet he doesn't even know what he's going to do. Well, I'll probably become a trainer, open up my own boxing gym and MMA gym, and everything is like, okay, that's cool, but you haven't planned it out yet. So we speaking off emotion, or we just speaking in general, just to say things. I don't get it. I don't know. Fucker knuckle boogenhagen. I'm having another moment. Another brain freeze. So wait. Out of all of these people, Claressa Shields is actually a boxer. Best female boxer here right now. Super accomplished. Bottom line, she gets in the ring and she backs it up. But she's also an MMA fighter. Okay, and she's still a novice in that, but she's actually legit. She won a fight, she lost a fight. She's in there. Yet people try to shit on her because she's doing both. But at the same time, we applaud or show interest in fighters who have no MMA background whatsoever, but claim they want to get in an MMA cage. We know that's not happening. Did we not see what happened to James Toney when he, without any real training, went in there against Randy Couture? I mean, we know Klitschko was an actual kickboxer. We know there's certain fighters, Big Pharmacy Miller, he was a kickboxer and a boxer. We know that certain fighters, they have done both. Most of them haven't really made as much noise in the other sport. One or the other. Got a lot of bare knuckle fighters who was MMA guys at one point, or whatever. But the one legit fighter, you try to shit on and bury. But she got the heart to go in there and do both. And the guys who have no experience, where's the interest at? Just saying, I see a whole lot of what's real people don't respect. What's a circus act, people fall for the okie doke. But then you all complain when the things that you're gunning for doesn't work out the way that you thought you were. Tyson Fury always asks, are you not entertained? But by what? It's garbage if you ask me, especially when you are holding a title, especially when you are one of the people at the top of the food chain, and you don't make the same effort to make fights happen amongst the very best boxers in your division. But somehow you end up on the phone with fighters from different genres. And then you want to combine combat sports as a whole. Is this any different from the Misfits League of Boxing? With Salt Poppy, KSI, all these guys over there. Is it any different? It's the same thing. You can be a skateboarder and then fighting against a surfer. Neither one of you are really boxers, but guess what? You'll pack out an arena to come and watch it because there's guys with gloves and shorts on fighting. Boxing is on that level. That it's just about entertainment. The belts doesn't matter anymore to people. You have guys who do care about their legacy, but they're outnumbered by people who don't care about legacy, and it's all about the money. You guys will be satisfied when boxing as a whole is just gone. When you actually watch boxing and go, what the fuck am I watching? Because I don't see how people don't understand what's going on. But it's just my thoughts of what I see. And I hear a lot of people who share the same thoughts, but a lot of them won't say it. In fact, a lot of these content creators won't say it. Not openly, but behind closed doors. But I'm going to say it because it's just on my mind. You know what? I can't do this anymore. I've had enough for the day. Look, guys, never fall in love. Never got. Oh man, I can't remember my own slogan. Uh, Brain freeze. Fucking knuckle, go get hugging.